Welcome back to Where Robins Walk. What's happened to Bristol City? Why are they so boring to watch? Where's this entertaining, flowing football we saw at the start of the season? Jamie says, how do we go from the Millwall game and the Coventry game to that? We actually look really entertaining at the start of the season. Well, to answer that question and talk about Twine and other things that are all going wrong with Bristol City, we've got Liam and Sam back on the quickest, most comprehensive review of everything Bristol City on the internet.
I am a silent drinker. I'm drinking all over me. I am a silent drinker. You know we troubled away.
There we go. That's the right one. Now, right. Welcome back, Liam, and welcome back, Sam. Hope you're good, and thank you for watching. Do drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't yet found this content. 20-minute podcast on Bristol City every single week, reviewing all the games, all the action, and I'd say all the drama, but it's a bit dull, isn't it, at the moment, Liam?
Yeah, nothing really to shout about. I'm lost for words, really. It's lackluster. Yeah, it's bad. It's really poor for me.
Okay, Sam, you've travelled the country this season. You've been to both games this week. Talk about the positives. What's gone well?
Nothing really, absolutely nothing. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday first half they looked pretty good, but then it just fell apart. And again, yesterday for 10 minutes we looked good up until Cam Pring's injury, and it went apart, fell apart. I mean, it's entertaining football if you like 600 passes between your centre backs, 2 passes forward, and then back to the goalkeeper.
We keep saying pressure on, pressure off. He keeps to get a result when the pressure comes on, but I'm getting a growing sense, Liam, from fans that they're sick of this now.
Like you said in previous pods, I've not been as massive admirer of his since he came in. I think it's now showing that I just don't think he's up to the standard of the league. He's had 45 games in charge and he's won 14 of those. That's less than a third of the games he's been in charge he's won. We're no better off than, dare I say it, when we had Pearson. Yeah, okay, we might keep the ball a little bit better, but there's no. It's just nothing to be excited about. You hear them commentary yesterday. They were saying the attacking threat. If that's an attacking threat, you might as well. It's a bit like having a great white without no teeth. It's just nothing.
Okay. This was an interesting one, Sam. Steve Cottrell was not given the money. Lee Johnson wasn't given the money. Oh, sorry. Lee Johnson was given all the money. Nigel Pearson was not given the money. Liam Manning given all the money. Lansdowne is holding us back by prioritizing his yes men that stroke his ego over people that actually deliver. Do you jump on board with that comment?
Yeah, 100%. Like going back to Steve Cottrell, he was linked with signing a couple of big players at the time. And Andre Gray was one of them. There was even rumours that Jesse Lingard was going to sign for us before he got big with United. But then Lansdowne won't give him the money. Lee Johnson wasted millions and millions. Nigel Pearson had to pick up the pieces and not given any money to spend. And with Manning signings, there's the word potential with them, but we need now. We need players now.
Okay. Yeah, I must add to that. I don't wholeheartedly believe with the Lee Johnson thing. I think majority of that was Ashton's signings. I think Johnson was given easier players make a team it. I can probably put half of Johnson's or the signings that were made in Johnson's era probably weren't a Johnson type of player. So that one's with Ashton for me personally.
Okay. Some other takes from the game. This was in response to Manning's interview. Britton said he's right. We've only lost 2, but he doesn't remind us that he actually only won 2 as well. We've had loads of possession without creating anything, and off the ball, we are soft. But to sum us up in one word, we are boring. And Lewis also says we were slow, flat, boring, negative. He wants them to play 2 up front. Stop carrying on doing the same things as it's not working. Yeah, you all want entertaining football. We all can't have it though at times. But Sam, is this a new level of mediocrity that you haven't seen at City?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some bad days watching Bristol City over the many years, but it's like I said just a minute ago. If you like passing around your defence a few balls forward, and then going all the way back. It's just so boring to watch at the moment. And we've got the wide men get into positions, hold on to the ball too long, when a simple ball into the box, could reap the benefits from it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
what's going on
on
with...
that...
Sorry,
go on.
Go on.
No, I was going to say, with whipping balls in the box, though, it was only Armstrong that's ever in there. Mehmeti never attacks the back post, and Hughes not quite up to speed with how everything is in the English game yet, I don't think. So
I mean, when Fally come on yesterday, he hit the post with that header in the build-up to the goal.
Yeah.
And I think Fally needs to start. I don't understand what's going on with it at the moment.
What's happening with Twine? Because you've harped on for at least a month saying put him in his 10 position, Now he's in this 10 position. Liam, is he not pulling the strings that you'd expect?
No, not at all. I think there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders. There was obviously the whole chase over the summer, and he was the number one target man and wanted. So maybe I think that's gotten to him a little bit. I think he might be feeling the pressure. But for the money that we have rumoured to have been paid for him, was it 3.6 million? I read somewhere. Okay, in today's terms of football, it's not a lot, but for our club, it is quite a substantial fee. I just don't see him justifying at the moment. I'd see more of Twine throwing himself to the floor and complaining to the referee than I do him playing football. It's frustrating. He's not doing it at the moment for me. I think maybe pull him out for a game or two, bring him back down to earth a little bit. Okay. I think maybe an ego thing, maybe.
Yeah, I think definitely he's been underperforming for the last 4 or 5 games, to be fair. I mean, we had such high hopes with him coming to the club. I mean, like Liam said, he was our number one target, done brilliant in a loan spell. But, I mean, in the build-up to Cardiff's goal yesterday, he bottled the challenge, absolutely bottled the challenge, and you don't want to see that from your players.
Understandable. And we'll put some of the words that were printed about that challenge from Twitter. They're not publicisable at all. All right, then. Next week it's Middlesbrough then away, and join us for that one as we review the next set of fixtures, of course, for Bristol City. We're also talking about atmospheres this week. So before I let you go, I want to ask you about the atmosphere at Ashton Gate. We've had a lot of fans coming on saying home atmospheres aren't very good this season. There's 12:30 kickoffs have ruined it a bit. What's the atmosphere like at Ashton Gate for you both? How's it compare?
Yeah. I'll let you go first, Sam. You see it more than I do.
Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss, to be fair. I mean, you've got your Section 82. They try to whip up a bit of that atmosphere. But, I mean, like yesterday, start of the game was brilliant, and then it just faded until the last sort of 15 minutes when we scored, we really got behind the team and made quite a bit of noise. But other than that, the atmosphere has been pretty dead. Other than the Oxford game, that was a really good atmosphere in there.
I think it comes in hand in hand what you see on the pitch as well, though. We're not being given anything to cheer about. Like Sam said, we're just passing it around the back, and then when that doesn't work, we see Viner hitting it long over everybody, and it goes straight back to the opposition goalkeeper. Okay. Something's got to change to get the fans bouncing around the place, which we know we can do. And we look at games last year, like against Saints, Leicester, West Ham, Forest. The atmosphere in those types of games was incredible. But we're not seeing anything on the pitch to shout about. So I'm not surprised we hear boos in the crowd, if I'm completely honest.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Drop us your comments below. Short one this week because we're heading into the international break. Next week, of course, we'll be looking at Middlesbrough, so join us for that. And again, if you haven't yet done so, drop us a subscribe, drop us a like. And if you fancy coming on the channel yourself, drop us an email at the email address in the description. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Sam. We'll see you in a couple of weeks' time after Middlesbrough. Nice one.
Yep. Take care.
Cheers.